Hello and welcome to this live code hangout. We're going to be working on my personal website, Briley Online, using Astro build. Today, or in this session, we're going to add icons for the social footer here. This source is available on github.com/Briley/Briley Online. You can feel free to adapt it to your own personal website or project. And there's a quick start guide in the README. On the front page, we have featured projects and a social footer. And when you navigate the site, you'll see that this social footer follows. It renders on every page, basically. So what we want to do is add these social icons to these buttons that take you to the relevant sites. We can see the source code on the right. I've got the main branch. We'll create a new branch. If we look at the source folder, we can see there are several components. There's a footer component, and inside of this footer, there's a header that says "Let's Connect" and a series of social icons. Let's go ahead and check out this social icon. It takes some properties: a social platform property, which is an enum of the platforms that I'm currently active on. And it renders those, accesses a dictionary that maps a profile address, and each platform has its own format and then a title. And it renders those to a link with some inline styles, basically, from the Tailwind CSS framework. I want to make a couple of improvements here. I think I should use the enum keys for the dictionary keys here, just to ensure consistency. And type safety. So let's see if we can do that. I'm going to ask for some help. Interesting. Let's see if this works out. No, that won't work. Let's go ahead and just roll that back. Well, let's just go straight into the actual feature, which is the icons. This is a little bit unsafe and inconsistent. So there's a nice project called Astro Icon. Inline and sprite-based SVGs in Astro, made easy. We're going to install this. So running npx astro add astro icon made 3 changes. It imports, well, it adds the package to our package JSON and package lock. It also made a number of other changes to the package lock, quite a lot. Sort of installing all of npm, get intrinsic. In any case, I think that's the nature of the thing. Then it imports it and registers it in our Astro integration. Let's go ahead and commit these changes. Add Astro icon integration and update package JSON. So it's been installed. Now we don't have local icons installed. I think we'll use the Iconify icons. And what I want to do is sort of see if I can dynamically include these social icons. So I will map maybe like a social name in this dictionary, and hopefully they'll just work. But first we need to decide which icon set. I think we're just going to use these material design icons or Google material. There's almost 8,000 and there's over 10,000, almost 11,000 Google material icons. I want to check, for example, blue sky. So we've got blue sky in several of them. RI, pro icons, meteor icons, symbol icons, logos, FA6, art icons, tabler. Oh, here we are. Unfortunately, maybe SVG logos is a good one. Blue sky. Let's say SVG logos. Let's just check the SVG logos icon set. Here we are. Creative Commons 0. Dev2 is not there, unfortunately. LinkedIn is there. And GitHub. Well, this will, I suppose, work. They're Creative Commons. So how do I specify this? We'll import the icon. And then, for example, MDI account. I think I just used this, for example. Just grab one. Logos. There we are. YouTube icon. Cool. We'll come back to that. Then we'll display it. Let's see if this just works. Oops. Run the development server. Refresh. Yeah. Logos set is not included in your configuration. Unable to locate the logos. Okay, so I missed a step. Quick install. Astro is ready to use with 0 additional configuration. The included icon component allows you to inline SVGs directly into HTML. Custom local SVGs. Create a directory source icons. Add each desired icon to the SVG. Alright, that might work. Okay. I see. So install the logos. Run the dev server. Refresh. And I have to create this, I guess, this empty directory, even though I don't have anything in there. So source icons. I'll add git keep in there. Icon is fine, I just need to fix that. So I did icon logo. There we go. Wow. So cool. It looks really nice. A little bit of splash of color there. I like it. Now I'd like to get dev 2 as well. Let's double check. If I just go back to the icon set, because I am on dev 2. Here we go. For this one, I can. What's the license here? It's a logo, so. Skill icons. Let's double check this skill icons. MIT. These are kind of cool too. Let's add those as well. That way I don't have to copy and paste the SVG. Run the dev, and then we'll add dev2. Which I believe is just called dev. Dev community. Just call it dev. Or yeah, looks good. And this is skill icons. And then let's do dev to dark. And then in our footer, we can put these in alphabetical order. There it is. Cool. So actually we don't need, we do need that icons. Directories, we're getting an error there. Cool. Okay, we'll do a recap in just a moment. Let me clear my throat. Hello and welcome to a recap of this live code hangout. We added social platform icons to the personal website we've been building with Astro. On the page footer, I've got a series of social buttons here that can link out to the different platforms that I'm active on. And today we added these colorful icons, and that appears at the bottom of every page. So it's a reusable Astro component. Let's check out the code and see how we did that. I have a pull request open here on GitHub. If you'd like to use this code, feel free to integrate it into your own project. The change to add the icons was relatively small. It consisted of installing a few packages in our dev dependencies. We added some specific logo sets from the Iconify platform, which hosts a lot of different icon sets. It's really great. And when you add this, these logos, or these icon sets, then Astro Build can include those SVGs inline, so you don't have to ship with all of the icons, only the ones you use. This is all done with the Astro icon package. It's really dynamic, fairly easy to set up. So once we had that added to our package JSON with the command npm install Astro icon, or I actually used npx astro add Astro icon, which did all the configuration for me right off the bat. And then we subsequently installed via npm the respective Iconify packages. We have this social platform, this social widget here, which we updated to include a new social platform, and we're just adding those to the footer component. The social component basically has a dictionary inside of that of each of the social platforms, and today we added this icon key for each of those, and this value is essentially the name of the icon package and then the name of the specific icon. And then we updated the rendering to display the icon. Let's take a look at the full component real quick. The social component is pretty simple. We're just importing the icon from the Astro icon components, and I've got an enum of the different social platforms that we're using, so we can hop over there. You can extend this enum with any other platforms where you're active. This component takes a couple of properties. First is a platform, and we want to make sure it's a valid platform, so we're enforcing that with an enum here. And then the username can be an arbitrary string. So we're taking those in as properties just by defining the interface here to make sure it's type safe. Then we create a dictionary, and it has basically a value for each of the possible enum values. And then the keys in the dictionary are the URL, and this is different for each platform, of course. And we're going to insert the username in the right spot in the URL. The title is what gets displayed on the button, and the icon is what tells the Astro icons to which one to download and inline into the template when it builds all of the static content. Our template is very simple. It's just a link with some inline Tailwind classes. We display the icon for that particular social platform and the title. Very straightforward. And we might not actually need this. Let's try that out. Removing that to see how it looks. Take a quick look at the rendered output again. Yeah, it's pretty clean. And so again, here's the output. These buttons you can click anywhere, and it'll take you to the respective social platform. It's a nice way to centralize your social media. Use your website as the hub of all of your online presence. This is your kind of permanent home. This is where everything important resides. And use spokes pointing out to all of your platforms where you want to engage. But this way you're not reliant on the platform alone. For example, if they change their terms, or the ethos of the community changes, or even if the platform goes offline, you still have your hub, your personal website. So it's the hub and spoke model for online engagement. All right, well, thank you very much for your time. I hope you're doing well, and have a great day.